Hi everyone, I'm here to teach you how to make the airplane that we made yesterday with Let's Talk Science. So you're going to need a few things. You're going to need an elastic, a straw, a paper clip, a piece of paper. I used a regular piece of paper. Today I'm going to try using a piece stronger piece. I didn't have cardstock, so I'm going to use this sort of box and a pencil or a pen or marker to sort of help you make your triangle with. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you're going to start. Start by taking your straw and putting 3 fingers at the top. You're going to kind of measure, and then you're going to just sort of fold right around, like wherever your 3 fingers end up. Pinch that spot, and then sort of fold it down like that. So you kind of have like a cane, or maybe like a candy cane, or maybe like a letter L. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your elastic, put your elastic on your straw, and I did forget one material that you're going to need, some tape. So any kind of tape you have, you're just going to put a little piece around. Did I say scissors earlier? You're going to need scissors too. Sorry, I'm just going very quickly here. You can always fast forward, pause and rewind if I go too quickly, okay, friends? So I'm putting some tape around my straw. Doesn't really touch the elastic or interfere in the elastic. It just stops the elastic from flying off their end, okay? So I've done this part. Now I'm going to go to making my glider part. This is going to give our airplane the thrust to move it forward. And then we're going to make the glider part that's going to give it the lift. Okay, so how's that? Can you see well? Okay, so you're going to take your paper, whatever paper you have, and we're going to do a little measuring on our paper. So I'm going to take my straw, and I'm going to take my pen and just mark out sort of like the ends. So I made a line there. Do the same thing on this side. Move that elastic out of the way. Doesn't want to stay out of the way. Made a line there. And then it doesn't matter really what the lines look like because you're not really going to see them. And then I'm going to do the same thing going this way. I'm going to start there's an edge here, but I'll just do that there. And the same thing here. Okay, so I know how tall my straw is. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and fold it because I want to try and make my triangle as even as possible on both sides. I'm going to make some symmetry happen here. You might want an add-all to help you with this part. So you're going to kind of fold it in the middle. So imagine where the middle, when you put your straw in, this is actually important. When you measure the middle, when you measure the height of your straw, try and put it in the middle of these 2 lines, okay? Because that's going to be the tall part of your triangle. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it. This part might be hard to show on this box, but so you see there is the tall part, tall measurements. And this would have been much easier with paper, but with cardboard it's a little hard. But I'm optimistic. I think it's still going to work. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to open it up and show you what that looks like just so you can see. So there's my wide lines. There's my tall lines. I fold it on that line. And now I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Now you can do this with a ruler if you want to be really fancy about it. But Mrs. McDermott doesn't think it needs to be that perfect. I'm just going to start and kind of go as straight as I can up to the top. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along that same line. Now, if you do this on the edge of your paper, you won't have to cut this last part, but I didn't. So I'm going to cut this one here. And again, so if there's an adult helping you, this is just to try and make sure that your triangle is going to be big enough to help your glider go. So I end up with a triangle that looks like this. Next step is to take your paper clip and you're going to put that on the end of your triangle. Or I guess you could say